Yo, what's good? So my last video actually kind of went crazy and a lot of people subbed and a lot of people joined the Discord, which if you want to join is in the description. Obviously it's free because I'm not profitable. I don't claim to be profitable, so obviously I'm not about to be charging people to join the Discord group. But yeah, I just think it'd be pretty cool to have some kind of small community in there because I haven't got many trader friends. But yeah, anyway, so last week went really well, like way too well. I don't expect to replicate that completely this week because it was honestly just insane. Like that is the best I've traded supply and demand, and it just happened to be the first week that I was trading a live account, which I ain't complaining, so that was pretty cool. Also, I added an extra $330 to the account just to get up to 500, just to get my psychology right, because I feel like having such a small amount in the account before really wasn't playing a big part in my psychology, and I'm okay with losing this money, so it's all okay. I don't spend money anywhere else, to be honest. I am literally just, that is all I'm putting my money into, really. So I've got 500 in the account now. Risk is going to be a little higher. Maybe it will play into my psychology a bit more. We'll just have to see. Although I actually only added up to $484, so let's just hope we can make it up to 500 by the end of the week. And yeah, the goal is basically just to stay on profit this week again. I don't expect that to happen because, I mean, it's my second week trading. Last week could have just been a fluke. I'm not going to get too hyped over it. But yeah, we'll just have to see. So I'll see you in the first trade. Alright boys, what's good? So today I traded pretty stupidly. That's right. Yeah, no, but for real, it wasn't great. I broke my trading plan, just kind of stunk, ain't gonna lie. So let me just get straight into it. This is my first trade on GU. This was pretty early in the morning. I don't think it was too bad of a setup, but I think my entry was pretty shit. I got in way too aggressive. I got in as soon as it started rejecting up, and all the volume just kind of disappeared, and it started just slowly going down, and then just shot down. So this is a pretty unfortunate first trade. I still kind of fuck with that, I can't lie. Like, there's a nice break of structure here. It's just quite a clean uptrend, but it just look how long it had been an uptrend for, and it just, of course, it breaks structure completely as soon as I get into trade. Yeah, my entry is pretty dog, but that's okay. Everyone makes losses, and I'm still pretty early in my journey, so I'm going to be making a lot of them. Now, my second trade was NAS. This one, it started rejection once again. I got in pretty aggressive, just like right here, and started going a tiny bit in my direction. Like, it was literally just consolidating around here for like 4 minutes of the candle, and then in the last maybe 2 seconds of the candle, it just shot down, stopped me out, and shot up and hit my take profit, which is literally a 1 to 3. So that was really weird. Like, I don't know what happened at this point. There was no news on them. They're just a massive volatility spike. So I don't really know what happened with that. It wasn't my favorite setup, to be fair. Like, I mean, it was above the 50 SMA. There was a break of structure here, but it hadn't broken major structure. But NAS, it just treats me nice a lot of the time, but this time, nah. So both of those trades were about -10. And now this is what I'm just not even happy about. So I broke my trading plan to do this because my trading plan is like 2 trades max per day. And I decided that after seeing a setup just right here, this is literally just a demand setup in the 15-minute, and I saw it kind of going crazy. Like, it just looked so beautiful. I got it around here. I got in so late. I was just like, bro, this is low-key revenge trading. I need to not do this. I literally had stepped away from my computer for the last like hour, and I just went back to it and just scalped from here to about here, which is like 8 quid. It was a low lot size, but so dumb, so dumb. Yeah, it won, but so dumb, man. I broke my trading plan and I got in so late on this. Yeah, that wasn't smart at all. I'm aware of that. See, here's the thing. I barely ever break my trading plan. I'm pretty good with that, so this is something special for me. But yeah, that was today's trading. Hopefully tomorrow I can get a better day. Hopefully I can get a cleaner day. I'm gonna hopefully try and take some nicer setups, and hopefully more during New York session, and hopefully a NAS setup because them shit is just too good. But yeah, I'll see you then. Peace. Alright boys, so I've actually completed my trading day, so I know the conclusion of what happened, and I can say I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, let me just go through my trades first. So this is my first one. This is actually the loser. This is a 1 hour demand zone, and wow, it still is wicking off completely. But yeah, I took it pretty early, just on this second candle here, or third I guess, and entered it in the 5-minute. Started going up, but quickly went down. I don't know if it was maybe to this. God, sorry, this looks so messy. It might have been to this like 15-minute zone that it kind of worked off and then went down. May have been, but who knows. Later, there was this beautiful 5-minute supply that I could have taken, but I think that was when I was in my best setup yet, so I ain't mad. Now, my second setup was a bit different. It was actually a liquidity grab because there was just nothing appearing. I wanted to take another trade. So this is a pretty small trade, and I don't even know why I took it, to be honest, but I took it up to here. It was a pretty small lot size, so this was like 13 quid or something. Yeah, it happened. It was cool. I'm not mad about it. But yeah, it just looked like it just grabbed liquidity and then went back up. But then straight after, it hit into a supply zone on the 15-minute, and I just got straight back in for another trade. This shit was just too clean to ignore, and I know I broke my trading plan again. Okay, I'm aware. To be honest, I kind of forgot I even took the first trade. It was like 2 hours before these ones, but oh my, look how clean this is. You can't blame me. This trade was worth nearly 50 quid. Sorry, dollars. How do I keep messing that up? But yeah, I could have actually ran this for way longer and gotten probably 100, but I am not mad at all. I'm not complaining. I don't want to get greedy. I'm very cool with this. It actually started getting stuck at this 5-minute demand here for a second. It wicked off and I was kind of worried, but I was like, nah, I'll stick this through. And once this candle started going through, I was like, you know what? Let me not even pussy out. Let me let it hit my take profit. And I did just that, and I am proud of myself for it. That's right, I didn't pussy out. Let's go. So yeah, that's my biggest trade yet. It's like nearly 50 quid. I'm happy as fuck right now. I ain't trying to get like too hyped about it because, you know, emotions, whatever. But I am glad I won this because I was going on a bit of a losing streak. Well, not really a losing streak, but I was just losing a lot. From Friday until this morning, I'd just been losing quite a bit. So I'm happy I ended it because I don't know if any of you guys get this, but if I've lost a few times in a row, I just automatically think the next trade is going to be a loser too, which is not a good mindset to be in because you just don't trust your trades and you just start taking setups that you don't really care for anyway. But yeah, that's for me at least. I don't know if anyone else has that same thought process, but I'm glad I ended the streak of losses and I'm ready again to trade tomorrow. Also, I broke the 500 mark, so that's pretty cool. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Alright, yo, what's good? I just thought I'd do this whilst I still remember what happened. So I got into this NAS 100 supply. Pretty simple. I literally just got on and just took this pretty much straight away because it just looked beautiful. Wicked into this 5-minute zone and started going down, but I got a bit too greedy and ended up reversing. And I took my profit around here, which is equal to about a 1-to-1. So I'm in profit so far today. It is CPI day, so I'm not sure on how much I'm going to be trading, but first trade was a win, so I'll take it. But I did get a bit too greedy. I don't know why this demand zone right here hit so much. Legit, this would have been the better move by far. I wouldn't have taken that because I thought it would have broken through it, to be honest, but see you in the next trade if I take one. Okay, so would you believe me if I told you that I took another NAS setup? Yep, that's right, we back again, and it was another winner, and the exact same thing happened pretty much. So I took this just based off this demand zone right here. It was very bullish and it just tapped into it, wicked heavily off, so I got in and it went up to here. I was holding it, I got greedy again. I was looking to get up to like here or something, and it started reversing and I closed, and it might still continue up. But the thing is, I literally had like this area marked because of these, like this previous area here, so I don't know why I didn't just get out. Yeah, I've been pretty greedy today, so that's something that I've definitely got to work on. But CPI is literally in 10 minutes and I've taken my trades today, so I'm content that I'm up. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's just a pretty chill day. Alright, so I want you to imagine that you have an orangutan in front of you, right? You give him a computer and you say, alright, trade NASDAQ, and you give him the one-click trading. Yeah, just trade NASDAQ, do what you want. You give him a live account and he does just that, alright? What'd you expect to happen? Yeah, basically what happened today, yeah, so I traded like an orangutan, I traded like a, like maybe a sloth, maybe a fish, I don't really know. Point is, I didn't trade very well today. I traded like an absolute idiot. There is no denying it. I'm not going to try and deny it. I am disappointed in myself. So to start off my day of trading as an orangutan, I took this GU sell, which this is probably the most normal trade of the day. I just got in at the rejection of the supply zone just pretty quickly, very aggressively, and it just reversed. So I was like, hey, you know what would treat me better? You'll never guess you'll never guess where I went to. You won't guess where I went to. So you you were wrong. I went to NASDAQ actually. Yep, I know you were all saying AUD USD, but no, it was NASDAQ. It was definitely NASDAQ. And that bad idea, very bad idea. Worst idea I've ever had. Like actually, it's gotta be up there. Orangutans can't trade NASDAQ. Alright, they can't. They just can't. So for my first trade, I got in pretty much the exact same trade as the last. Rejection of the demand zone, and it went up a little bit, and then went down. Yeah, then it just shot down. Yeah, it just sucks. It just sucks. And my second trade was somewhere along the lines of this. No, it stopped me out straight away. I got in pretty early because for some reason I really liked this. I don't know why. I guess it broke structure up here somewhat, and then it just, I don't know why I even liked it that much. It bounced off the 50, and then you know what I did? I got in again here. Got in again once I saw it rejecting upwards. I think actually it might have been like here. And then I was actually recording this, and I was like, oh shit, it's actually going up now. I got in again, and I lost. Yep, so today, orangutan trading part 1 has gone absolutely dreadfully, absolutely horrendously, if you will. Absolutely diabolically. This losing day is bigger than any of my winning days. This losing day has single-handedly put me in the negative for the week, I think. So yeah, pretty good day. So I quit trading now. Nah, I'm joking. Like, I've literally just got to use this as a lesson. Revenge trading never works. Stick to your trading plan. 2 trades a day, maybe 3, preferably 2. And don't give your keyboard to an orangutan, and take better setups. All these setups were in a span of like an hour, which is so dumb. So dumb. Gotta wait for better setups, man. I really do. Yeah, all I can really do now is just hope for something better in the future, you know. Hopefully tomorrow I can get some kind of win, but hey, I think we all knew it was too good to be true what was going on so far, okay? I was trading way too well. Yeah, so that's about it for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Alright, so today I'm not going to be trading like a monkey, but the first trade of the day has been a loser, and I honestly could not tell you what happened. So this is a 15-minute setup here with confluence of a 1 hour setup, which is this. I mean, you can't see it here, but it rejected like perfectly off in that, and in the 15-minute we had 2 nice rejection candles. It very nearly hit my 1-to-1, but this candle's just happened. Why exactly? I have no clue. It's like the biggest candle in like a while. There was no news or anything. It just kind of hates me, I guess. Literally just to spite me. But yeah, that's quite unfortunate. So I'll trade one more time today, and hopefully it'll be a win. Alright, so trade number 2. If you guys watched the last video, you'll know that GJ for some reason doesn't let me place high lot sizes at all. So for this trade that was about 1 to 3, pretty much, I got $10. Yeah, that really just sucks. It just doesn't let me place high lot sizes. Like, I'm eating off breadcrumbs again, man. I actually tried to place, I think, double lot size, so this would have been nice. But instead, it's not even covering the loss I just took. But you know what? I needed a win, man. That's what I'm saying. It's cool if I'm eating off breadcrumbs. Actually, no, because I'm still in the red for the day. I'm eating off oxygen, but that's cool. If anyone knows why it doesn't let me place high lot size specifically on GJ, then please let me know. I know my trading plan is like 2, but I may take one more because I'm at break even. If I see the cleanest setup in the world on NASDAQ, then forgive me. So I'll see if that happens. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, so finally took quite a nice trade. This is an AU setup. I'm glad I got out of my phase of just taking NAS setups. Like, I really needed to just stop because I had too much trust in that shit. So this trade was a break and retest mixed with a 1 hour supply. It wasn't anything like crazy. It just tapped in and started rejecting hard, as well as off the break and retest. And yeah, it was honestly just really clean. It had just like skimmed where the supply setup would have been, but sometimes I like to give that some room so like I could count that. And it was below the 50 SMA. This is quite nice. It consolidated for ages. I got in really early on this candle, so it was honestly a pretty long trade. It consolidated for ages, but once it broke past this like support area, it just absolutely shot down, and I took my profit at this 1 hour demand. See, I really feel like I do need to stop fucking with the 1 hour setup so much, I ain't gonna lie, because whenever I take them, I mean, A, it seems to usually be on GU, which I'm fucking hating G right now. It's just, oh bro, it's annoying me. I need to stay away from it for a bit or something. And yeah, those 1 hour setups just don't really be seeming to work, but sometimes they be quite nice like this one. But honestly, I'm gonna count this somewhat as a 5-minute setup because it barely skimmed by like 0.3 pips. But yeah, man, I needed this win. I needed something to, you know, make up from yesterday a little bit. I think that leaves me overall in profit for the week. So, you know, it was a bumpy week, but I'll talk about that in a second. So here's the weekly stats. Alright, so that's the end of the week, and I'm gonna be honest, it didn't go nearly as well as my first week, but that's to be expected because that week went fucking crazily, I'm not even gonna lie. But I'm keeping it real here. This week, I traded kinda stupidly. Let's be honest here. Obviously, some days I had really good days. Even today, which is Friday, went pretty well, all things considered. I'm up for the day. But Thursday was absolute shambles, man. Absolute shambles, honestly ruined the whole week. But I'm not gonna let that stop me. Next week is a new week. I'm gonna just carry on, act like that shit didn't even happen. Well, no, I'll act like it happened. I'll just take it as a lesson. And I think that's important to make sure you're learning from all your losses, because honestly, it's better that that happens sooner than later once I'm on a bigger account or something, because that was really when it kind of sunk in that this was real money, and that's why I was trying to win it back. I was revenge trading. That shit sucked. But overall for the week, I am up once again, which is pretty crazy. And this week, like I said, was nowhere near as crazy as last week. Last week was like a 33% increase in the account. This week was about 5%, which I'm still very happy with, because if I was trading with a higher account size, then that's still a decent amount. But yeah, this week has been pretty cool. I've been talking to some people on my Discord just all week. They're actually like really chill, so that's been really nice, to be honest. My last video went kind of crazy, and I'm just hoping to fill that up a little bit more. Maybe get some people on my Instagram. I've been posting my wins and losses just after they happen on there, so feel free to follow that. And yeah, that's about it for the week, I think. Bit longer than usual, but yeah, light this shit up because that'd be pretty cool. Even though this is for documentation, it's still like pretty cool to see. It's quite motivating. And yeah, you know, you want to subscribe because you are simply a nice person. And I'll see you next week.